Hey guys, Chad with Pure Media Systems. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be installing a MantelMount MM750 above this fireplace here. Alrighty, so we've got our fireplace here. We're going to actually have to do a lot of surgery here. We're going to be reframing this whole space above the fireplace here so we can mount this LG 86-inch TV with the MM750. The customer had pictures of the framing before drywall went up. Fortunately, they called us after they were already done. Otherwise, we could have actually come in during framing. So take note of that if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and want to get a MantelMount installed. These really are designed, the MM750 and 860, the motorized version, are designed to be prepped and installed during framing so that we can get it installed there and everything can be plumbed and done correctly. So we're going to have to take all this, all the drywall off, cut a big piece here. And we've already got our lumber on another piece of drywall, and we can get our TV hung. All right, so we've got the TV on a flat surface here. We've got the styrofoam inside the box, so it'll support the TV here. We're going to mock up the frame on the back of the TV with the brackets so that we can take our measurements and know exactly where to put the enclosure for the MantelMount. All right, so we've got the bracket on the TV here, and we've got our handle. Right here, we've got just enough space for you to be able to fit your fingers in here. Now keep in mind this particular model, the grip on here does change colors if it gets too warm if you have the fireplace on. So just lets you know to put the mantle back up or turn the fire off or put out the fire. So from here, we have done our calculations on the paper according to the manual, and we are taking our measurements and mocking everything up above here. So we're going to cut a hole in here and see exactly how much or how far down we need to take out the drywall, see where we need to actually go with framing here. So we're going to start marking this up and get taping it. All right, so Charles has got his head in the fireplace cavity and investigating what we can do. We've got our one hole cut just to see where we're going. We've got our measurement or our tape here, so we've got a line so we can have even cuts and be able to patch the drywall. All right, so we've got the piece of drywall out here. So we're going to start deconstructing what they have. We've got to remove this. We can have the mount right in the center. We're going to have our 2x4 down just below the drywall here so that we can add our vertical supports in. All right, so we've got our wood cut. We've got all of the old framing removed. We've already got our lower brace cut and mocked up here. There was actually no wood on the lower portion, so we're adding some more structure here. We've got these are going to be our vertical 2x4s that we're going to have here so that we can add some more strength as well as some stronger framing here. And we've got it measured, so this is going to be the perfect height so we can have our MantelMount attached to the vertical and lower, or excuse me, the top and bottom bracing here. Alrighty, so we've got our structure built. We went ahead and pre-assembled our structure here. Charles right now is attaching it to the header. This is structural header right here. So we are attaching several different spots here with construction screws, and we are going to have a really nice tight structural piece here. So we're going to be able to have our box for our MantelMount right in here. This box fits perfectly. Plus it gives the ability to have a place to actually have the drywall attached to, which is much better than how it was before actually. So this also gives it a place for all the drywall to attach to for when we repair it. Plus we have the ability to change mounts out, do different things if customer wants in the future. It's as simple as removing 4 bolts, and we can easily attach new brackets and do whatever they want to do, different TVs or anything else in the future. Alrighty, so we've got the structure secured in here. Several places. This is a bit beyond overkill for what we're doing here, but you know, better safe than sorry with it. So we open this up and there's a ton of construction material in here. So we've gone in, gone the extra mile and cleaned out all of this. We actually filled up an entire shop vac, our shop vac down there with it. The screws and wood, sawdust, all sorts of stuff that was in there. So we're now about ready to start getting the drywall ready to fix the hole. So we're now getting ready to cut the holes in the drywall for our electric as well as low voltage. We've already got the piece cut out for the hole we cut here. So we're just getting the last bit of details so we can start securing the drywall. All right, we're now securing the drywall with the drywall screws. All right, so we've got the drywall secure, and we're bringing the bracket down so that we can actually put the additional bracket on here that the TV mounts to. On the 750 and the 860, or excuse me, the 750, there's these teeth here, they're attached here. They're going from, they attach to this cross member, and it holds the bracket down. The lower models have a long bolt that actually goes through the bracket to hold it in a down position so that you can attach the TV. Alrighty, well, we've got the TV on the wall here. We're going to show you a quick demo, but this is the 86-inch nano cell LG TV. Show you a little bit about it. We've got a handle here. These rubber grips actually will turn color, change color if it gets too hot. So that just lets you know, like if the fireplace is on, actually turn it off or put out the fire. We will go ahead and show you a demo of how the TV works. Alrighty, so Charles is going to demo right here. Basically, you're going to pull out and down at the same time. Make sure you got sure footing, but you can stop the TV at any point if you adjust the tension correctly. So this will go down really far, actually. So that's as far down as it'll go. So to adjust that, on the bottom here, there's these bolts. You're going to take your socket and adjust that to the proper tension of the TV. So like I said earlier, we've got the drywall fixed here, so the drywaller can come in and he's just going to texture, tape bed texture and paint to match that. There we've adjusted the stops so that this will actually turn left and right, but it will not smack into the fireplace or the mantle, and we can lift it up. I mean, like I said, it'll stop at any point. Once it gets around to the top of the mantle, it will start to pull, and you don't want to let go. You want to keep tension on it so that it doesn't smack into the bracket. You will then feel it. You just hold on to it until you feel it snug against the wall. So this is the MM750. You can see this is as close to the wall as you can get. I mean, the back is almost touching the wall. That's because all the mechanism and everything is recessed in there. So we're going to go ahead and clean up. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. If you're interested in a product like this, the mantle mounts, this is the MM750, or any of the other products you see on our channel, please contact us. We are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We certainly are authorized retailers for all these products, and we install them as well, as you can see. Please contact us at 972-905-0556 or email sales@puremediasystems.com. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified of future videos. Thanks, guys.